Basin. Ah, shit. I haven't been muted this whole time. Fuck me, dude. That's about right.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Simon. I've been all around the world trying to reset your soul.
What's up, homies? What are we up to in the chat, babies? We pogging in the chat? I'm already fucking this is the wrong world. Fuck me, dude. There we go. PogChamp! Indeed. That's so weird. It says that you're watching, but it says that I don't have any viewers. But it says on my screen, it says that I have a viewer. Like right down there. Down that way. It's weird. Okay, well, so we're back on the Skyfactory world. I decided that I did want to go ahead and make this into a series, but the way that I'm going to do it is a little bit different. Because I don't really have time to be sitting down for like 7 to 8 hours at a time playing Minecraft. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to make episodes, but instead of recording them, I'm going to live stream them. And they're only going to be about an hour a piece, if not a little less. Because I think any more people won't want to watch, and any less people are just going to be like, well, why the hell didn't you just record it? So that's what I'm going to do from here on out. And I think that'll be the best way to handle this. So where were we whenever we left off? Ah, we were making a bone sapling. That's right. My background music is really loud. Hold up. That should be a lot better. Sorry about that. Okay, so we were looking at making the bone sapling. Let's see what we need. We need bone meal and petrified saplings, which means we need dirt. So we need water, and then we need dirt, which we have some dirt that we can craft. Oh, this is. It's gonna be really loud. Oh, never mind. I got excited for a second. Boom. Now we need some leaves. Boom, boom, boom. Boop, boop. Okay, so that's 8 pieces of grass, which we need to convert to dirt, so that we can get the bone sapling. Because the way you get a bone sapling is actually super easy. Because the way that you get bone meal is you have to crush it in a crushing tub. So, this is sap. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to crush 2 acorns, just so I can get a torch out of it. Because I don't want to waste the sap. There we go. Boop. Boop. Give me that sap. Put it in a bucket. Make me a torch. Oh, I can make 4 torches. Oh, poggers. Boom. Okay. So now we need to crush our dirt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy shit, I can count to something past 5. Now, where did that last one go? Because I had 8. Guys, I'm scared. It disappeared. Fuck. Okay. Come on. Ha! I got it. Hup. Nice. So now we take, I believe it was a gravel sapling. And if we put that in there, surround it with bone meal, we get, I was just kidding, it's a petrified sapling. See, I knew that. I'm a genius. I was just testing you guys. There we go. Boom. Bone sapling. Hoggies. So let's make some more, we technically have a, thank you, unlimited source of dirt now. And let me show you what I mean. So if we put this in there, put the dirt, and then we get the leaves, we can place this down, turn this into dirt, and then do the process over again. The only limiting factor is the amount of leaves that we have. Which won't be a big deal later on. Because we'll have so many leaves that we won't know what to do with them. You know, one thing we could actually make that'd be a huge help. Shut up, bird. Bird. I'm out of leaves. I might be. I just want some more leaves, bro. There. Leaves? Yes. Okay. Okay, so one thing we're going to make that would be a huge help is we are going to make ourselves an obsidian bucket. And you may be saying, what the fuck is an obsidian bucket? Oh, wait, I just realized I haven't been in full screen mode. I'm sorry. You might be wondering, what the fuck is an obsidian bucket? And I'm going to tell you, PogChamp. So the way that the obsidian bucket works is you need some cobblestone. What were we smelting again? Ah, charcoal. Okay. And if you have a torch underneath the cauldron, you can put cobblestone in there to make a lava bucket. And then if we take water, we combine it with the lava, we get an obsidian. So, we're going to do that a couple times. And now, if we take this obsidian, we can craft an obsidian bucket. And watch this. Boom. 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 That's right, boys. You can hold 3 buckets of liquid in an obsidian bucket. It's pretty pog, not gonna lie to you. And I'm actually gonna make a little bit more, because we are going to need to be able to transport lava. I didn't get the obsidian from that one. Sag. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna make 2, because we're gonna need 1 for lava and 1 for water. Eventually, we will need 1 for lava and 1 for water. So I'm going to go ahead and do that while I've got the chance. So, now that we've got the bone sapling, it would probably be a good idea for us to go ahead and start getting some bones, because we need bone meal. Actually, we'll let the gravel saplings grow. Well, actually, what do we need most of? Clay saplings, probably. Because we need we're about to need a lot of clay for what we're about to start doing. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to grow this tree. Boom. Hog. Let's go ahead and try to get a few acorns and saplings from this bad boy. We got 1 sapling, 2 saplings. Alright, we're good. From here on out, it doesn't really matter what we get. I'd just like to get some acorns if possible. Because getting more saplings for this will be a breeze. Ah, I love you, Crook. Crook is such a wonderful invention. Okay. So now that we got the bone sapling, we should go ahead and start looking at what it takes to make the next one, the cottonwood sapling. And then from there, we're going to go to the coal sapling. So let's go ahead and see what we need to make a cottonwood sapling. That's how we're going to be getting string. So let's take a look. We need a jungle sapling, vines, and 3 bone meal. Now how do we get vines? Well, it's actually pretty simple. All you need to do is draw out a jungle sapling. But we need to get a jungle sapling first. And to do that, we need to take a clay sapling and dump it in some mud. So we're going to go ahead and grab some clay saplings, which I know that we have a few. We're going to take a piece of dirt, which we just had left over. We're going to do what we did earlier, but this time we're going to use saplings to make jungle saplings. I'm going to hang out 2 of them. Keep 2. That way we can get 2 vines, but have 2 saplings left over so we don't have to farm anymore later. There we go. Man, I just wish we had more leaves so we can make some more dirt. I'm going to, however, remove this. Don't worry, this isn't a gravity block. It won't fall down if you break the surface beneath it. And boom. Please give me the dirt. Damn it. That's about right, though. Alright. Things are going pretty swingly. Oh, we got our vines. Okay. So now, we've got our vines. We've got our bone meal. And we've got our jungle sapling. So, boom, 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 boom. Nope. Is that not right? What did I do wrong? Ah, there we go. So, we just got the achievement, you cotton be kidding me. That's how we get the cottonwood sapling. And this is what's going to give us string until we can make ourselves a mob farm. Which we will probably do in episode 3 or 4. Most likely. Because on my actual server that I've been playing on, I've noticed that getting mob drops is kind of a pain in the ass. And unless you do mob seeds, which we'll get into that a little bit later. Or unless you just make a straight up mob farm. Now, we've all made mob farms before, I'm pretty sure. You just make a giant spawning platform, flush the mobs out. Pretty simple, but there's actually a couple mods in this mod pack that make mob farms significantly... Stop! significantly better. And they're going to make it a lot easier for us to get the things that we need once we get one set up. But we're not going to worry about that just yet. So, what do we need to do now? We've got the cotton sapling. We're going to go ahead and work towards making the coal sapling. I'm actually going to clear the weather. Ah, shit, I can't. That's right. I didn't turn cheats on. Okay, so that's a good thing. At least that means you guys know that I can't cheat whatsoever. Oh, those are still growing. Okay. So, coal sapling. And I think I remember exactly how you do it. I believe you need a birch sapling. So we'll just go ahead and look that bad boy up. We need a sand sapling and some water. Easy enough. We need to go ahead and grow the birch sapling. There we go. It should be easy enough to get some stuff from this. We're probably just going to turn all this birch wood into sticks because I'm not going to lie to you, I fucking hate birch wood. I think birch wood is such an ugly block. The wood, the planks, everything about birch is just ugly. Change my mind. You can't. Alrighty. And we got it now. So, some of the other mods that, God, what was that voice crack? Sorry guys, my mic's not working, let me fix it. There we go, it's working now, sorry about that. Fucking, voice cracking, that shit's not supposed to happen. My microphone's just stupid. Oh, that reminds me, I was gonna show you guys something here in a minute. But anyway, you take the birch sapling, you burn it, you get yourself a coal sapling, which we're gonna need. So, poggers. But some of the other mods that are pretty notable in this mod pack that I kind of want to talk a little bit about is Bibliocraft. Now, if you've ever played a mod pack before that has Bibliocraft, obviously you'll know what this is. Most people already know what Bibliocraft is. It's just like a furniture mod for Minecraft. A couple other mods that we're going to be using is Deep Mob Learning. This is how we're going to get a hold of ourselves some glitch armor, which will give us creative mode flight, but it'll still let us play in survival. This will also give us the ability to generate certain mob drops, which is what we're going to need later on to make the more advanced systems. And then another mod that I'm wanting to look at is it's like mob seeds. I don't know what mod it is. Animal crops. So animal crops will allow us to grow different animals, which we're going to need early on. Later on, though, we can just kind of breed them once we get to everything. But you can grow any type of mob for the most part. You can grow villagers, ocelots. You can grow what is it? Enderman. Literally anything that you think you can grow, you can probably grow. The only thing that you can't grow are boss mobs, as far as I'm aware. So, like, you can't grow the Ender Dragon. You can't grow hold up. That was some pro Minecraft plays right there. Do you see that shit? You can't grow, like any of the boss mobs from the Twilight Forest in this mod pack. So you can't like, grow a Naga as far as I'm aware. And stuff like that. Just anything that seems like it's too good to be true, you can't grow. I don't think you can grow a Wither either. But you can, however, craft nether stars in this mod pack doing a certain method that we're going to be diving into a bit later on. So that's going to be pretty nice. I'm actually going to grow some... Are we still growing clay? I believe we are. Clay acorns. And we need clay resin. Because we need a lot of clay. Because we need to start turning some of this into porcelain. Which we're going to need bone meal for, so... How much bone meal do we have? We actually have jack dick for bone meal. So where's our... Our bone stuff. Bone resin. Bone acorns. We should be able to make a bone block from this. Oh, by the way, if you double click the search bar, you can highlight things. So, like, you see, for example, I search a bucket, you can find the bucket in the chest. And this may not be that useful early on, but later on, whenever you have a whole bunch of shit in a big storage system, this really helps. Whenever you're just looking at a big screen of stuff and trying to figure it out, yeah, this helps a bunch. So, we need Fuck. What was I crafting? Oh, bone block. Yep. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so we got some bone meal. Cool. And we're going to need to start getting into Tinker. Now, for anybody that's played with Tinker's Construct before, we're going to be doing something that's probably a little familiar, but also a little unfamiliar. And that's because we're going to be playing with a mod called Tinker's Complement. And if we go ahead and look up Tinker's... There it is. So we're going to be making this, the smaller version of the smelter that you're probably all used to. So in order for it to work, we're going to need a casting table, a melter, and a tank, which is there. So we need 1, 2, 3 things. Oh, and we also need a faucet, which means we're going to need glass, so we're going to need sand, which we don't actually have any glass. So we're going to have to grow some sand saplings, chop them down. Lots of grinding in the beginning. And until we can get hopper pots, that's just how it's going to have to be. If we didn't have advancements, we would have hopper pots pretty soon because all we would need is iron. But we don't, so... It's unfortunate, I know, but it's what we have to deal with. I don't know why this is... I don't know why that's the screen that's showing up. I'm trying to find the prestige menu, but it's not giving me that option for some reason. It doesn't like that there's a block literally right here. That makes me kind of sad. We'll just put the drying racks like right there and right there. That way they're not in the way of the trees. Because watch, now that I've removed those, it's going to be like, oh, I can grow now. Calling it. Ooh, one more mod that we'll probably mess with is chisel. Well, there's 2 different kinds of chisel mods, but we're going to look at both of them because they're both super, super cool, and they're super good for building. So, we'll be taking a look at that later on. Yeah, this cobblestone generator is pog. Oh, whoops, meant to do this. There we go. This should give us enough to go ahead and make some glass, which we're going to need just a little bit of glass anyway. Other than the seared, not the seared, other than the porcelain tank, we're going to need glass for something else anyway. And I don't know how much we're going to be able to get done in today's mod pack. I'd like to at least get to iron stuff today. Because I'm actually not going to be doing a terribly long stream. Like, I'm only going to be doing this for about an hour. I know it's probably a little weird. And, I don't know. I just think that this is going to be the best way that I should do it. So, sorry if you don't like it. But, there we go. We're going to go ahead and we're going to make ourselves some sand. There we go. We're actually going to keep 2 pieces of sand, and we're going to make ourselves something called snad. We'll need that later. And I'm going to go ahead and smelt a piece of this sand. And other than that, I'm just going to keep farming some sand. Actually, one thing that might totally be worth making right now. Wooden shears. How do you make wooden shears again? I can't remember. Oh, okay, that's how you make it. Little different than I thought it was. And the reason being is because we need a lot of leaves to make more dirt. Also, this is insta-break, so we'll be able to clear it out pretty quickly. I know that we need acorns, and so we're just going to have to compromise, honestly. And we're going to make ourselves some more dirt and kind of expand out this platform a little bit. I recommend setting up your hotbar kind of like this to where you can just do this. We're going to go ahead and break these down. turn it into more dirt. Make some more. As you can see, it kind of starts to rack up pretty quickly. So where's some clay? Actually, we need some gravel as well. So, do gravel. Get that. Progress is really slow in the beginning, but once we get to iron saplings, it's going to take off pretty fast. Like, if you are having trouble keeping up now, I'm going to be going kind of fast. So just bear with me whenever we get to that stage, because we're going to be flying through saplings like pretty quickly. Go ahead and favorite that, because we're going to need quite a bit of these. Alright, now we can make ourselves some god dang dirt. We can get grinding on the dirt, baby. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I need to make a hotkey for doing this, I swear. And see, now we got ourselves quite a bit of dirt. So we're going to save half of it to convert to more dirt later on, because we will need more dirt, obviously. And we're just going to work on turning this into a little bitty square of some nice dirt. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 and boom. I'm probably going to make a better looking design once we get a little bit more established, but for right now, this will be just fine. I'm also probably going to move all this stuff because it's kind of in the way where it is right now. I don't like how it's in the way, but we'll deal with that later on. Okay, so we're kind of established now. We could make some more grass, but I'm not too terribly worried about it. Okay, so we're already out of storage, so I want to look at making... Oh wait, no, we can't make that yet, never mind. Ignore I said anything. Just go ahead and look at what we needed. Okay, so the next assignment is we need to go straight to iron. Now, this is where things in this mod pack really start to amp up. And in order to do that, we need to make iron amber, and we need to make the porcelain smelter. So let's go ahead and get our clay, and get that bone meal that we made earlier, and let's make ourselves some porcelain. I don't want to make too much. That should be fine. We're going to go ahead and smelt that bad boy. We need this glass, and we're going to wait on that porcelain over there. So while we're waiting on the porcelain, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to figure out what we're going to need to make iron amber, which I actually have it saved already. We need sand, coal, gravel, and clay. That's a lot of stuff. So, coal, sand, clay, and gravel. So it looks like our limiting factors are going to be coal and sand. So we're going to grow some sand and we're going to grow some coal. And we're already growing clay. Now this is efficient, baby. Okay. Got our first tree. We mostly need the resin more than we need the resin, so I'm not... Or, we mostly need the resin more than we need the acorns, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. If we get acorns from it, cool. If not, oh well. Where am I? There we go. I don't know what happened there. Oh, looks like we got another tree. Oh, I accidentally broke my torch. Whoopsies! There we go. He got scared of me clearing my throat, dude. This tree heard me talking shit. Okay, I'm going to break this sapling. That's probably fine. Okay, so now we've kind of got what we need to make some iron amber. So we're going to go ahead and... What's different about these recipes? Oh, they just swapped around the sand and the gravel. That's what's going on there. So we're going to go ahead and make as much of this as we can. 6. So each of these in the smelter is going to produce as much as an iron ore. So that's going to produce 2 ingots per iron ore, which in this case is amber. So that'll give us 12 ingots. And if you've played Tinker's Construct before, you know that you need gold in order to make a ingot cast. And ingot casts are kind of a pain if you don't have gold, because then the only way to get your resources out is you have to use a casting basin. And we are going to have to use a casting basin, but the problem with the casting basin is that you can only pour out 9 at a time. And since this thing doubles each ore, you can see the problem. We have an odd number, and we're always going to have an even number of ingots. So we need to go ahead and double up on our ore that we're going to be producing if we don't want to waste anything. So we're going to make ourselves 9 iron amber. That way we don't waste any. So we need some more coal. Oops, I missed that sapling. This would be so nice once we get bonsai pots and it does all this for us. That way we can just kind of like do other stuff and then just wait. How far are we on that porcelain? Okay, we're still waiting. Oop. Be so nice once we get ore excavator as well. Although once we get ore excavator, it's going to kind of be a little too late. Actually, no. Maybe we should go ore excavator first. Because if we go bonsai pots first, sure, we'll get automatic production. But if we go ore excavator, we can harvest these big trees almost instantly. And we'll be able to get the full amount of resources from it, and it wouldn't take that long. Sure, it'd be more convenient to get the hopper pots, but those kind of take a while to get lifted off the ground anyway. And we kind of need stuff now. So I think I'm going to go ore excavator first, and then I'll go into bonsai pots. Just because I think it'll be more effective for the play style that we're going for. Okay. So this is almost done. We need to go ahead and make ourselves some more iron amber. So we have 6, we need to make 3. 1. Wait, whoops. 2, 3. Okay, perfect. And we'll save the rest of this. Because we will need it later, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and throw some more coal in, or not coal, wood in there for fuel. And see, you can kind of see how you start to rack up with a lot of stuff. But we're actually going to make ourselves something that'll be pretty nice. And this is, if you've ever messed with it, it's called the Better Barrels mod. Or not Better Barrels, it's Barrels something and more. Barrels, drums, storage, and more. We're going to be making ourselves a basic barrel. These are actually not too hard to make at all. You just need wood for everything. And you guys are gonna love this. So if we go back to the barrel, we need a cauldron. Oh, well, that's kind of dumb. Okay, so we need also 2 pressure plates. And they go in this order. You can make yourselves a barrel. Barrels are cool for one reason only. They do bulk storage of a singular item. Now you may be saying, well, what the fuck is the point of that? Why not just make a chest? Shut the fuck up. Okay, barrels in this mod are pog, and I'll show you why. So if we take the barrel, place it down, doesn't do anything yet. But what we gotta do is we gotta take an item we want it to store. So let's say we want it to store wood. We right click on it. We can store 4,000 blocks of wood in this bad boy. And all it takes to make is wood. And that's gonna save us a lot of room in here in the beginning. Until we can make better barrels, which are these storage upgrades. You can actually upgrade them up to like... I think I got the wooden barrels up to like 81,000. And that's not really that great. But you can get the metal drums. And you can get up to like a couple million. So if you're wanting to upgrade your barrels, just wait till you get to the metal barrels. Because once you break the wooden barrels, if you put any upgrades on them, they don't stack. Well, they do stack, but they don't remove. And so, if you have them in your inventory, and you try to stack the different barrels, they're gonna, like, end up in different slots, because they're all different, like, storage upgrades. Unless you make them all the same storage size, in which case, go you, but I'm probably most likely not gonna do that. So, I'm actually a little peckish. Oh god, eating is so slow. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start making our smelter. So where's my... There it is. Let me grab the rest of this stuff. We need to start with a tank. We need a smelter. So we'll type in Tinker's Complement again. A melter. Sorry. We're going to need some more fucking sand, bro. Wouldn't you know it? Do we have any more sand acorns? Yeah, we do. We can make some more sand. 1 sand. Please tell me that's all I need. Let's see. So we needed the casting table, which I know that doesn't take any. We need a faucet. And then we just need this last glass. So we actually have just enough. I think it's 6. Melter. Boom. 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 Okay! Now! Remember that bucket we made earlier for lava? That's going to come in handy here. So we go ahead and store that. And can I just get anything out of here? Yeah, birchwood. Fuck off. Okay. So now we need lava. So let's get our cobblestone. Which is not in here. I'm an idiot. It's in here. We're going to need 3 buckets of lava to fill this bad boy all the way up. And until you automate it, you're going to have to just manually change out the lava on it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this back behind here because I want to have a little bit of room. So we need our tank, which we can fill up with lava, the melter, casting table, and the faucet. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take that iron amber that we made earlier, we're going to smelt it down. And I'm actually going to make it a little easier on myself because I'm going to make a wooden hopper to automatically input stuff. No? Oh, that's a problem. Okay, hold up. Better idea. I just realized that if I put it up there, it would have combined with that chest, and that would have been no bueno. Okay, so that's going to go ahead and start melting down and make us our ingots that we need. I'm a fucking idiot. I was literally just telling you guys earlier how you need a casting basin. Fucking stupid I am, dude. Okay, what does it take to make a casting basin? 3 more, I bet you anything. So we need 3 more porcelain. So where's my clay? 2 bone meal? That's about right. Oh wait, it doesn't matter because you combine 1 with bone meal and you get 4 porcelain. So we're good. And while that's going on, we're just going to keep harvesting some more stuff. We're probably going to start trying to... You know what? We've got enough clay now. We can start looking to make some more bonsai pots. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and make some more clay. Turn that into clay. And we're going to go ahead and throw that in the smelter because we need to make some more bricks for more bonsai pots. And now that we got enough for this, we can go ahead and make our casting basin. And for now, we're just going to move this between the 2 as we need it. So this will give us 6 ingots, which if we go ahead and cast it, you'll see it starts to flood into the casting basin. But, like I said earlier, if you make a block of iron or gold or emerald or whatever, you need 9 of it. And as you can see, it just kind of sits in there, and we can only pick it up. We can't clear it out. So the only way to get rid of like excess is to break it and then set it back down, which we don't want to waste it. So we're gonna wait, and then we're gonna cast it out. And once it hits 100%, you can see a little progress bar there at the top start to tick up. And once it hits 100, we'll be able to take our new block of iron, which will help us quite a bit. And I'm actually moving pretty quickly. See, I was only expecting to get to this point in an hour, and we're at 40 minutes and we're already at this point, so that's pretty good. And then that should give us a whole other block. So we're going to go ahead and take this block of iron, turn it into ingots. And we're going to take some of these bricks, make some more bonsai pots. And now what I'm going to do is, since we have these bonsai pots, I actually hate this fucking dirt ember. Grass is actually faster anyway. What? Why is it? That's weird. Okay, well, it's two different items for no reason, and I'm not sure what the reasoning is. So, we do that. It should be fine. No, actually, I want to move them. Because I don't want to risk any trees that we grow, like, not being able to grow for some stupid fucking reason. So, that'll be fine. That kind of triggers my OCD, but it's whatever. We're just going to add a, lip over the edge. There we go. We're good. And now that we've got this iron ingot, so we actually got a little bit of time. So let's start trying to complete some of this other stuff. Because in order to get to the advancements tab, I believe, or not the advancements tab, the prestige tab, we will need to use the parabox. Everything in the world will revert back to before. I feel stupid that I can't find the advancements tab. Hang on. Maybe if I go into the controls, I can change it. Let me find where P is bound. Open menu. Open prestige menu. Yeah, so it's I don't actually care about this, so I'm just gonna put like show unbound. No, what key will I not use? 0. That's fine. Okay, so aha! Ha-ha! Let's go! So this is the prestige tab that I've been telling you guys about. And this is all the different stuff in the mod that will allow us to do our different things. And if you'll notice, like for example, hopper pots. So let's look in here. Hopper bonsai pot. As you can see, it's not in here. And that's because we haven't learned it yet. So it actually locks it out of your JEI so you can't craft it. Now I don't even think, like, even if you know the recipe, that it'll let you craft it. So I think you just need to use the prestige menu regardless. So we're going to get the ore excavation mod. Now you'll see we need prestige points and you may be wondering, well, how the hell do we get prestige points? Good question. And the answer is we need to complete a page from each of these to get prestige points. And you may also be saying, well, what the hell, there's only 7 of these prestige tabs and there's a bajillion different ones. And aha, you're very observant. So I'm actually going to change the background to... That one looks pretty cool. So the answer to your question is we are going to need to use the parabox, and we will make the parabox later on. And the parabox is so good because it allows you to duplicate items, and it's completely legit. Completely legit. It is as intended by the mod pack developer. It is not a cheat, and it is supposed to happen. So we are going to be using that to our advantage whenever it comes down to it. So now that we've got some more bonsai pots, we can start growing stuff a little bit quicker. So let's see here. We are mostly going to need iron. So we're going to need coal, gravel, what was it, sand and clay, I believe. That's bone. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. And then the rest will be coal saplings because we need just a little bit more coal resin than the rest of it. And then that will all start growing, which will be good for us. Let me just make sure we don't have any like mob spawnable areas. No, we're good. We'll go ahead and cast out the rest to get our second block of iron. As you can see, this is completely empty, and we got ourselves a full block of iron. So I recommend you do that, because otherwise you'll be left with some of it in there that you can't use because you didn't make a full block. And you'll have to smelt more, and then you may end up wasting an ingot or two whenever you have to smelt something else. God, my throat is so terrible today. What the hell? Okay. Oh, we just heard it. There it is. Okay. Now, since we actually aren't going to go for hopper pots early on, we're not going to need the iron as much as I thought we would. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I usually wouldn't do, and that's I'm going to make an iron paxel. I would usually not, simply because from iron to diamond it doesn't take very long, but I'm just desperate, to be quite frankly honest with you. Okay, so we can chunk this. Can't make a diamond crook, or not a diamond crook, a iron crook, so don't need to worry about that. And as you can see, this is growing quite a bit faster on this grass. Later on, we'll be able to make fertilizer and stuff that'll grow it even faster, but for now, we're not going to worry about that. Besides, we can't make it without the Prestige menu tab anyway. So, what was the next thing that we were looking into getting? Let's start completing some of these other achievements. So, Hogtide is for the resource hogs, which is also a mod that we're going to be using for automation later on. And the way that it works is you will need to grow a pig, which we'll do later. And we're going to use this to, just go ahead and get the tab right now. So we need to make cobblestone mud. Cobblestone mud, not hard to make. And you can use any bucket, I do believe. So we just need dirt and cobblestone. It's super easy. Just make a quick dirt block. And then we'll use our clay bucket. Dirt, cobblestone. Oh, you can't use a clay bucket. Wow, we're gonna have to use our obsidian bucket. That's okay, we have an endless supply of obsidian. It's not a big deal. And that'll give us that for Hogtide. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna replace our bucket because we are gonna need another obsidian bucket for that lava. Whoops. I don't know why that happens. Occasionally you just won't get the obsidian from it. Now I've also seen another thing people do is they'll throw the bucket in. And that's not bad. It's just I feel like it takes longer. And I personally prefer to do it the way that I was doing it. Oh, did I just crash the... Well, don't do that! Do not do that! That will crash your game. Apparently. Well, that's unfortunate. I will say, though, that one thing I'm pretty happy about that I've been noticing with the stream is that we have not been getting near as many frame drops. And I've actually been streaming in 60 FPS. I don't know if you guys have noticed that or not, but I'm pretty happy about that. Because before there, for a bit, we were barely hitting 30 most of the time. So I'm pretty happy that we're finally hitting a consistent number, but not only a consistent number, but a higher number. So. I guess while that's going, I can go ahead and show you guys the thing I was going to talk about earlier. So I'm actually looking to get a new microphone. It's called the HyperX Quadcast S. This microphone, Pog, okay? And I'm going to tell you why. By the way, if you're wanting to get one, don't order it through anywhere other than their website. And I'll also show you why. So, the Quadcast S is $160, which may sound like a lot for a microphone, and don't get me wrong, that is a lot of money. But once you see the features, I think you'll see that it's kind of well worth the investment. So, let's just kind of read some of the features here. It's got an anti-vibration shock mount, so like if you bang on your desk, your microphone's not really going to pick it up as much because it's got this shock mount on there. It comes with dynamic RGB lighting effects, so that's like the selling point for me. It's got a tap to mute, and whenever you tap it, the lights turn off, so it's very easily discernible whether or not it's muted. And it's got my favorite thing, which is 4 selectable polar patterns. Now, if you don't know what a polar pattern is on a microphone, that's totally okay. I'm going to show you. So this is the polar patterns. If you've taken like an audio video design class before, you'll understand what I'm talking about, but if not, just bear with me. So there's 4 different modes on this microphone, and each different mode does a different thing. And this diagram kind of shows you. So where the arrows are pointing is where the microphone will pull in audio from. Now, usually if you buy a microphone, it will only come in one polar pattern, and they're usually upwards of $300-400. But for this one, that's $160, you get all 4 polar patterns, which are the 3-directional, the omnidirectional, which is all of them. You get the cardioid, which only comes from away from you, or you've got the bidirectional, which only comes from front to back. Now, there's a couple reasons why you would want each different one. The stereo one is pretty good if you want to get stuff from around you, but you don't want stuff from behind you, because then you could just face it towards you, and then this black area is what it would not pick up. Then the omnidirectional is if you kind of want to capture everything. I personally don't recommend this, because that's what I have, and you can hear my keyboard, and I don't like it at all. But, then there's the cardioid, which is the one that most people use, because it only captures what's in front of you. So you won't have to worry about, like mouse clicking, keyboard clicking, that kind of thing. And then bidirectional is good for, like, podcast interviews. But, it also comes with, a built-in microphone gain adjuster at the bottom. So for all the features that you get on this thing, and the RGB capabilities, that's like a $700 microphone or so. Something like that. Maybe a little less. But that's still a really freaking good price. And it's HyperX too, so it's not a cheap brand. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting one very soon, probably in the next week or two. Alright, enough rambling about my addiction to RGB. Let's go ahead and hop back into this. We're actually getting kind of close to the end. So I'm going to try to finish up as many achievements as possible. That way we can set ourselves up for success later on. There. I didn't get the obsidian from that, and I'm kind of sad. You want to message me? Boom, boom, boom. Let me get that cobblestone back out. We don't really need to keep our cobblestone in there because we actually need to fill up a chest of cobblestone to finish another one of the achievements. So, and that's this one right here. It's called Cobble. You need to open a chest filled completely with cobblestone. So, I don't think there's any kind of... Wait a second. Hold up. I just had a thought. Oh. Well, that's kind of gay. Stupid. It's kind of stupid. Sorry, I'm trying to break habits of saying that kind of stuff on stream, because like I know that it's kind of offensive. Okay. So we're just going to let that fill up. That will eventually get done. And then we need to go ahead and we need to make a dirt acorn. We have one. We need to cook it and we need to eat it. So that's pretty easy. What else have we got? Nap time. Right click on a bed. So we need to make a bed. So in order to make wool, we can do one of two things. We can make sheep seeds, or we can make a wool through string, which means we need our cottonwood sapling. We just need some string. There's Gabby. You okay? You having a seizure? You having a fit? Welcome back. Okay, yeah. Yeah. He told me. He said just be there around 9. Oh my god, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, I almost flipped out because I thought for a second there that this entire time my mic has been muted, and I would have cried if my mic has been muted for over an hour. It hasn't been. Don't lie to me, I can see the mixer. I can see the mixer, it's right there! Well, I was muted for a second, but I wasn't muted the whole time. Don't lie to me. You are lying to me. How dare you? Bro, I can't wait to get more excavator to make my life so much easier. Am I able to convince the tree down there to grow from up here? No, I can't. I am breaking shit with a paxel. Fuck me, dude. I hate myself. I was sitting here like, why is this taking so goddamn long? And why am I not getting any drops? Harvest, harvest, harvest. Blah, 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 blah. Wait, did I actually... I hate myself. I want horror excavator so bad. That would have been bad. Is that enough? No. It's not. Not. That's okay. That is okay. I believe we can actually make wool. From... Oh, the squeezer. We need to make this anyway. Let me go show you how this works. So we need iron. A whole fucking block of iron. Are you shitting me? Oh my god. I don't know if it's that worth it. I think I'd rather just grow a couple trees, to be honest with you. Good. Which we still have some leaves here, so we may get lucky. That's 2. We need 2 more. Probably not gonna get it from this. Nope. Oh, we just need 1 more. That's about right. Okay, we'll just grow a couple. Come on. I need some strength. By the way, guys, if you have any particular, like, suggestions for things that I should build for this world that kind of relate to the... Stop! That are kind of, like, theme-ish to the Skyblock theme that you want me to build, drop it in the comments, let me know. And speaking of which, while you're down there, go ahead and like, subscribe, click the bell. It's free. We all love free shit. It'd be great if you would do that. I would greatly appreciate it. Whether you're in the stream now or watching the VOD later, it all helps. Okay, now we can go ahead and make this. Which I think we're going to need wool anyway later, so I think. I could be wrong. What's up? Okay, yeah, I'll be over there here in a minute. What's up? Okay, so we did that. We got our dirt acorn, which we can go ahead and eat. And cobble. That's not quite done yet. The donut sapling and the bacon sapling we'll do later, because we actually need pig seeds to make the bacon sapling. And then for the donut sapling, we need wheat. Okay, so I think the last thing that we can go ahead and do is we can make 10 amber and make a 10 sapling. I'm an idiot! Oh my god! No! Oh, I'm stupid! Wait, maybe I'm not. Okay, we need to keep at least 1 iron ingot. And we need to go ahead and smelt it down because I am such a fucking moron. Wow, I'm an idiot. Because we actually can make an iron sapling and I completely forgot about that. Okay. So 10 amber. Oh wait, we can't because we have iron in there. Okay, so actually guys, there's a lot of stuff that we need to do from this point on just to get the iron sapling. And we've already hit an hour, so I'm just going to harvest these last few trees, and then we're going to go ahead and call it for this episode and this stream for today. Which this shouldn't take long. I don't know why I've got a habit of shifting whenever I walk around and break trees. I don't know why I'm always so scared to do it. It's kind of a waste of cobblestone, but whatever. We have so much of it, it doesn't matter at this point. You know what I just realized we could have done earlier on when we needed all that cobblestone? We could have just made a cobblestone cauldron, just made some lava and made like a vanilla style cobblestone generator. That would have been, yeah, that would have been probably the smart move, but you know, I'm not very intelligent, so what do I know? Alright. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode of Skyfactory 4. It means so much to me that you guys like to stick around and just kind of watch me. I'm sorry if I sound kind of crappy. My voice is not feeling too great. I'm not sick or anything. I don't know what's going on. But thank you to everybody that joined in. If you would do me a huge favor, go down below, like the video, comment, subscribe, click the bell. It's all free. We all love it. I love it. You know you want to do it. You're probably doing it right now. You're doing it right now. You're definitely doing it right now. And if you are so inclined, you can follow me on Twitter at LowerParchment. And I kind of just tweet daily about random things and just whenever I'm going to go live and stuff like that. Anyway, thank you so much to everybody that joined in today. If you did subscribe and I didn't see it, I will probably see it in the next stream, and I will make sure to shout you out. And other than that, yeah. Alright, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys all next time in the next stream, which will probably be no fucking clue. Alright. Oh, bye-bye! Bye! Bye! Bye-bye! Bye! 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 Bye!